Good morning. Hello, chat. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Good morning. Hello. Hi, Mike. Hi, Sasquatch. How are you? Hey, hey. Yo. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm just gonna call you Danish. I hope that's alright. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing well. Sorry about the microphone sound. I'm, like, adjusting it. Hi, Zoroark. How is everybody? How is everybody? Oh. Dude. We get the bots already? That's so cool. You're playing the grinding of Isaac. Sounds like a time. Dude, I pick up that game like once, like every like 3 weeks, and I play one run, and I'm like, that's enough Binding of Isaac. You doing good? How about me? I'm doing great. I just ate food, and I was lurking in Kato's stream earlier, and I was playing Pokopia. Hi, Torchic. How's it going? What's up? What's up? Are those ad bots? Yeah, they were. They got auto banned, but that's funny. That's funny that they popped in that early. Good, how about you? I'm doing well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But chat, today is a big day. I'm tired because of work. I feel that. But today, what we are doing is, as you know, we are doing the third Cobblemon tournament on our follower server. Yippee! It's awesome. As a matter of fact, I believe there are still, let's see, I believe there's 2 open slots for participants in the tournament still. So, we might honestly, I don't know. I don't know what the plan is. If we don't get 2 extra people, we can have, like, we can do, like, a coin flip to see who gets to skip semifinals. It's whatever. But you know what? Chances are we'll have 2 stragglers come in, so I'm not gonna really worry about it too much. But anyway, I'm not gonna beat around the bush at all today, because I'm excited to play on the server today. Like, even aside from the tournament. Alright, so, as a matter of fact, I'm actually going to reload my Minecraft. That's so anticlimactic. Gosh. That sucks. Yeah. XDX. Just kidding. Minecraft doesn't want you to. Alright, surely it works now. Also, chat, I'm hyped because if you saw me in the general chat earlier, you'll see that I pointed out that the developers behind Worm Roost, which is a mod that I've been following for a very long time, have finally ported the mod to 121.1, which I'm very excited about, because even though the mod itself has not been updated at all, it's just like a port of like an old version. That's a step in the right direction, because Worm Roost is one of my favorite mods of all time. And I probably, whenever it gets updated, which could be like 10 years from now, let's be real, it's probably going to be my top 3 mods, like Cobblemon create Worm Roost, you know what I mean? It's such a cool mod. It's like, for the people that don't know what Worm Roost is, it's basically like Ice and Fire, but only the dragons, and it's just like a ton of dragons. And that's basically, that's the basic gist of it, is it's just like a ton of dragon Pokemon, or not even Pokemon, it's just dragons. And you've got like the different like classes of dragons, like you've got your drakes, and you've got your amphitheres, and you've got your worms and your leviathans and stuff, and they're all classified, and it's cool. and it's like, I don't know. They plan to eventually add like an entire dimension where the only mobs you find are dragons, and it's like this super crazy dimension. Is this the one you told me about when we played last time? It might have been. It probably was. I like Wormroost, so I probably talk about it a lot. Hold on. Mirage, I can just give you a King's Rock. I have tons of them. So next server when this one gets reset, you're adding Wormroost? Correct. Because then you guys get to have, like, dragons that you ride on, as well as aeronautics things, and also Pokemon. That would be nice. Yeah, I got... How many King... Yeah, I have 8 King's Rocks, so... Dragons that you ride on. You mean Dragonite? You mean Miraidon. You ride on Miraidon. Dude, I'm so ready for this tournament. Mirage, where are you at? Let me deliver this unto you. I'm not. That's fair. Root, I need you. I need Pep-Up Flower. I need an Apricorn of that color. And then I need... 3 very specific berries. I need 2 Starf. Where's my Starf berry? Oh, they're already in the... Gosh dang it. Apricorn. Oops. Boop. There we go. I've spent the better half of an hour fixing these paths and bridges. Oh, really? Boop-a-doop. Leon, can you disable fullness, please? I don't know how to disable fullness. What the helly? You know, I'm actually gonna take these XP Candy XLs. I'm gonna take half of these. I hope y'all don't mind. Considering people have, like... Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Just to make sure his moveset doesn't break again. Please, I need this. Hey, fullness goes down pretty fast. You'll be able to get it. You'll be able to get it. My Incineroar is kind of homeless. You know what? Considering I don't do any EV or IV training, I feel like I should be. All things considered, but you know, I'm sure it'll be fine. Boop. What do you mean fullness goes down fast? What world do you live in? When I had to evolve my, my Pichu into Pikachu. Neon, is Meltank allowed? Yes, of course. Meltank is a regular old Pokemon. Therefore, it is allowed. All of my happiness mons took 5 billion years to evolve. Well, that seems more like a skill issue to me. Hold on, I keep forgetting I can just fast travel. Woo. Crimson, are you building like more roads to like different places? Let's see here. I'm gonna go to spawn. I guess I'll go full Whitney energy. Fair enough. I can never remember where Mirage's base is. Hi, Mirage. There you are. Here you go. You're fixing the ones from spawn to Typo's base. Ah, okay. Hehe. Are we having, are we gonna have paths to everybody else's bases, too? Your spawn base is the berry field. Exact. Okay, yes. For some reason, I always forget that. You live, like, right there with all the guests. They're too narrow at some points. Is that a thing? You know, Crimson, what you could do is you just build a car with those, what are they called? Isn't there, like, some sort of create mod thing that, like, creates paths? The roller. Yeah. I think. Maybe. Maybe. No. No, it's not rollers. Only works for paths, not bridges. I mean, but you could still do it for paths. You know what I mean? Hi, Giraffe Rig. I have your big brother here. Or, I guess it would be sister. My bad. Oops. When do we have to go? That is a good question. Chat, there are 2 slots open for the tournament if anybody wants to jump in last minute. And also, I gotta go grab the signboard from the other arena, so I have to do that quickly. So it's gonna take a hot minute. You have you penciled in, right? Yes, I do have you penciled in, Mirage. I will join. All right, we're adding Zeno in here. Boop. Which means you got 1 more slot. You can make the signboard a minecart thing. Crimson, you are a genius. I literally have a minecart assembler. Hold on. Rail, no. Mine, how do I, hold on. Assembler. Boop. Save you a couple minutes. Yeah, exactly. And now what I do is I just have to get a lever. And for 1 god apple, by the way. I'm pretty sure, no, if you beat a lot of, if you place high in the tournament, you get like a bunch of god apples. Lever, I forget what this is the last thing I need. Oh yeah, glue. Hey guys, I think I found a glue. Sorry. And rails. Alright. Doop-a-doop-a-doo, I need my Dragonite because he's faster. Oh yeah, what are the participation awards for the tourney again? Hold on, I don't have them pulled up, so I forget what they are. Be the first to admit the bridge I made here doesn't look nearly as stable. Hey, they don't have to look stable, they just gotta work, Crimson. Which makes it much easier. Man, I really would like it if the world loaded. No, they must look good. Okay, fine, whatever. Hold on, I'm gonna look up what the participation award for this is, because I literally just don't remember. Oh yeah, you get a God Apple and you get a Master Ball for participating. That is true. And some of the top rewards include Netherite, so that's pretty cool. So, is the world gonna load and I can grab my big sign, or is it just gonna, I'm just gonna do this? Me sitting here with my origin ball still not used, that's fair. I think I'll make, from this point on, I'll probably make a Master Ball the participation award for every tournament. Just so, like, you can have Master Balls, you know what I mean? Imagine if I joined with my untrained team and I get, like, 4th. Hey, I mean, hey, Sasquatch, there's still a slot open. And if there isn't, if nobody joins, my internet is so bad that I'm watching it in 144p. Does my audio quality go down when I do that? Because that'd be really funny, and I could go like, hey Mike, how is watching the stream? I hope you're enjoying it. Can you see me? Am I coming through? Hello? Poor typo. Pixel neon. For real. Dude, I'm downloading a game and it broke my computer for a second. What game are you downloading that broke your computer? Bro got GTA 6 early? Oh. I think... Here it is. Here's the tourney. I'm literally just gonna ooper glue this together. Boop. Wait, no. There. Hot take, GTA 6 is overrated. See, as someone who never played any of the other GTA games, I don't have an opinion. Is that a bad take? Boop. I'm just gonna dig a hole right around here. Same, never played too. Hey, question, do I need a wrench to pick this up? I totally do, don't I? We are going to... What? Am I stupid? I'm saying this even though I played GTA 5. Fair enough. I probably need regular super glue, don't I? Man, I'm such an idiot. Alright, we're gonna get regular super glue, and we're gonna actually bring my wrench so I can pick it up. That sounds nice. GTA is mid as someone who's played it. You use honeys for physics mechanics? I thought they were interchangeable. Like, I knew it was for primarily physics stuff, but I thought you could, like, interchange it, because I know you can use regular ooper glue for, like, physics stuff. That's so lame. I was just doing that because I had more honey glue than I did regular glue. Wait, check this out. I can be... Wait, no, I didn't bring my ride on. Oops. I was gonna be a train with wheels, but then, you know. I'm just dumb. Honey glue works different from normal glue. Oh, yeah. I just, you know, forgive me for having faith that the game is good. I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Uh-oh. The game heard me and dropped me into a lake. You know what? I take it back. I take it back. Forgive me, game. I'm slandering you, and you're dealing me with pain. Am I even going the right way? No. I wasn't. Whee! My base is like this way. Maybe. Oh my lord, the terrain. Announce it in chat when ready. Okay. I got you. I got you. I just have to, you know, get the board to where it needs to go. Okay, I don't know what the point of Trick Room is on this team. All the Pokemon are already fast. It's for if your opponent just happens to have a Regieleki, you know? Boopy-doo. Alright. Hey Neon, guess what other legendary Mon I got? What I gotta use it in battle? What Mon did you get, Xeno? I am curious. You've piqued my interest. I did not know you got your hands on a legendary. What's Regieleki gonna do? Electric move my ground type to death? Yes. You have a similar thing with Monster Hunter Wilds. Played all the other games, even the old ones, but the last one is so mid. Hey, I have Monster Hunter Rise. I mean, you know that, Mike. We've played it together before, but like, Monster Hunter Rise is fun. It's not a game that I don't think it's my first choice. But it's definitely a game that I enjoy playing. And I recently unlocked the 3-star missions, and I got like a sleep sword in Monster Hunter, so that's pretty cool. I haven't gotten a chance to use it yet because it was the last thing I did before I turned the game off. But I have like I have a sword made of like the sleep monsters parts. Yeah, is Xeno gonna be pulling up with a Regieleki? Bring a legendary. I'm not planning to use it. The sole reason I'm bringing it is because if I win, I can change it to a shiny. That's fair, honestly. Because the winner gets to have one of their tournament team members turned into a shiny. You don't need to bring it to make it shiny? Yes, you do. That's part of the challenge, you know what I mean? Because the also it turns one of your tournament mons shiny. Yes, I specified one of your tournament mons. Wow, it says nicely gameplay. The rest is so meh. Win with your favorites. Yeah, that's basically the gist of it. I'm like, if you want your Pokemon to be shiny, you've got to win a tournament with it. It's like in Pokemon Stadium. Like, you gotta... It's like in Pokemon Stadium, in order to get, like, the trophy with your Pokemon, you gotta win with that Pokemon, you know? Alright, I'm literally just gonna build up. I don't care. Boop. Oops. There. I feel like it should be all your participating mons become shiny. Well, that'd be too easy. If that's the case, everyone should just bring Ditto. Boop. There we go. And then I flip the lever. And then I... Yo! I figured out how to do it. Boop. Hi, Marcio. Monster Hunter Wilds is a generic AAA game. I'll take your word for it, seeing as you are, like, the Monster Hunter master, you know? You played one Monster Hunter Rise and just didn't like it. I like Monster Hunter Rise, it's fun. Yeah, and you said this tourney started at 6 PM at 6:24. I'm doing last minute prep, okay? Forgive me. Boopity 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 boopity. He's cheating like always. I'm literally grabbing the tournament sign board. That's literally all I'm doing. Let's not kill me. Yeah, has never won a tournament. Yeah, literally, I've never won my own tournaments. Granted, there's only been 2 of them, but... Ow. Did you guys hear me just, like, crack my neck? That was violent. Whee! Alright, finally the chunks are loading, by the way. You love cracking your neck, it's so satisfying. Sometimes I go to, like, crack my neck, and then it happens, and I can feel it in my hands. Like, you get, like, a little jolt in your hands, and that's when I'm like, uh-oh. Oh, rip Zaves. Rip Mr. Airport, too. Holy crap. He keeps getting stuck. He's going straight up. Look at this. I really need to just put a wall here. Forgot you lose items here. You get like a it's corpse mod. Sorry, I had to stumble over my words for a couple seconds there, but corpse mod. Whee! He's gonna get stuck in the wall. He's already gotten stuck like 50,000 times. Oh yeah, Neon, something funny happened with Mr. Airport. What happened? Okay, so the billboard is not gonna fit. I've just realized it's gonna be off-center. So to compensate for this, I'm going to make it abysmally off-center instead of slightly off-center. That way people won't complain. Boop and boop. No. Like that. And like that. There we go. Alright, we gotta fix this. Third. What if all the tourney's winner Pokemon are already shiny? Then in that case, I'll allow for a non-tournament Pokemon to be shiny. You make them unshiny. Bam, 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 bam. Or actually, no. I will allow you to turn a previous tournament Pokemon into a shiny. And then, if all of your previous tournament Pokemon are shiny, then I can make any of your mons shiny. How about that? Boop. There we go. We now have the giant billboard. That makes newcomers get the advantage. What if I release all previous tourney Pokemon? I mean, you could. I don't recommend it, considering you could use them in future tourneys. Alright. Let's see. We should sleep first of all. Let me make the bracket real quick. Bracket generator. Whoop. Alrighty, so did anyone watch Spider-Man Noir? I don't think I did. What do you mean I don't think I did? I absolutely didn't. But what is Spider-Man Noir? Boop. Then we've got and Garage Mirig. And then we got and like that Nicolas Cage is the Spider-Man. He's from another universe and he's a detective. That's pretty cool. Alright, so this is the bracket we're looking at today. And if somebody else joins, they can be the 8th person against Crimson. Actually, you know what? No. I'm gonna make Xeno go over there. Executive decision. If nobody joins, Xeno immediately pursues the semifinals. There we go. So that's our tourney lineup. Why can't it be me? Hey Typo, do you still need a electric gem, by the way? Boop. All right. Fixed it for you, Neon. No. We're doing. This is what has been decided, Typo. Let's see here. I feel like we're pretty good to go. Also, Typo, did you still need your you never answered my question. Did you still need an electric gem? Because I have a spare one that Zaves gave me. The answer is no. Okay, cool. Chat, we're gonna go ahead and start up the tournament if that's the case. Whoop. Give me 1 second. At spawn. Yay! Yippee! Yo, Shadow, welcome in. Hi, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? Also, I want this Goomy. This Goomy has been staring at me, and I want it. Gimme. It's yours? Oh. Whatever, I'll trade it to you. I was saving it for me. Oh, okay. Never mind then. Never mind. Alright. I didn't even know. First person that joined live W. Maybe on the YouTube side. Which is still cool. Don't get me wrong. You know what I should do? What the heck? Mirage is not flying at that Togekiss. Why are you doing bad, by the way? Do you want to talk about it, or is it fine? Alright. If you're here for the tournament, please sit down on the seats, so I know who's here. Wow. It's always cool to see Farigiraf just like in the wild. That's sick. I thought that was shiny. Also, I have a question. Crimson, when are you gonna be ready with your gym team? Because I want to do the gym. I should also make a gym. Patrat, Komala, and Skitty also celebrate. True. We got 5 out of the 7 people here. Who's missing? I'm here. Typo's here. Okay. Neon, can we do all of my rounds first, please? I'm in a hurry. I guess so. I don't want to lose already. Hey, Zaves, you won the last round. You're the last tournament. So, I don't know. I have no clue how to use this team. Hey, Typo, you want to practice? You want to do a practice round while people come here? You're cheering for Typo. Fair enough. I just threw my Pokemon together last minute. You learned my moves. That's fair. All your friends are under a building falling in their house, and when they're under the building and making jokes, don't take it seriously. It's a little sad. Oh. I'm sorry to hear about that. That sounds like a rough time. I hope it gets I hope that gets better for you and your friends. Doodle-doo. Somewhere going to be my first tourney team before cat stuff happened and I dropped. That's fair. Okay, who is vandalizing the team board right now? This is not okay. You know what, we can keep Xeno in both of those slots, so that's fine. Boop. 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 Let's see, who else isn't here yet? Crimson, where are you? There you are. Get over here. Someone ruined your soil hole? Who? I'm gonna assume it was Mario. There you go. I guess you say something. Okay, shut up. They need to leave from under the building and they won't, so I'm gonna be the only friend alive because I'm not old. I'm sure they can be convinced. There we go. You guys aren't ready for Zave's team, by the way. It's so OP. See, I haven't tested this team at all, so I'm probably going to lose in the first round because I haven't actually, like, gone through and tested what my team is going to be capable of. So that's fun. However, let's see, who is all here? Crimson! Is Crimson here? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, everybody's here. He's very noticeable for a second. You see the trade seat. Oh, nice Eternatus. Wait, I'm fighting Neon. Oh god, I'm sorry. Dude, it's okay. I know I'm gonna get out first round. It's fine. How I literally tried everything. I don't know. But I'm sure it'll work out. I have faith. Crimson, use a Alolan Muck Smeargle strat? No! You keeping this life. Well, in that case, let's distract you for a little bit. If I lose, put my name again. It's Xeno. Fair enough. Anyway, do I have Pikachu? Yes, I do have Pikachu. Ow. He's right here. However, we are going to start the tournament. Chat participants. Everybody, hello. And welcome to the third official Riftborn League. This time, marks the first tournament in the server history where you are allowed to use legendary restricted Pokemon. Of course, limit of 1 per team. I'm gonna ignore that. And I guess, you know, we are going to start off this round with a special request from Typo. We're gonna start out this round with a special request from Typo, seeing as she's in a hurry. We're going to do Typo's round first, so would please the contestants step forward. Zaves and Typo, let me check your teams and make sure they are valid. World Cup in Minecraft, wow. Let's see. Zaves, your team looks pretty good to me. And Typo. Yep, your team also looks good. Alrighty. Go ahead and preview each other's team and pick out the 4 Pokemon that you will be using for the first The first battle of this round. BRB, fair enough. Also, let's sleep in the meantime. It's gotta be daytime. Bow, 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 bow. That was something. Yeah, Zave's team looks super interesting this time. I saw a Pokemon that I was not expecting to see on any competitive team at all. Also, I like how you both are on the same side of the arena. That's fun. World Cup, World Cup, World Cup. Dude. I told y'all that one mascot is really noticeable, right? It's honestly a based pick, I'll admit. Alright. Double battle, level 50. Why did you name him that? The first round of the third Rift Point tournament will begin at the player's discretion. Whenever they are ready, they may begin. And cue the evil, intimidating music, too. Alright. Spectate. Oops. Alrighty, we are opening up with Incineroar and Urshifu Single Strike versus Xatu and Alolan Ninetales. Hold on. Neon, it broke again. Oh, okay. Did it break? If it broke, okay, we're gonna have to fix something. Level 100 needed. Okay, yeah, go figure. Alright, we'll set it to level 100. That's fine. Gosh dang it. Whoop, spectate. There we go. Sorry, I'm trying to spectate. Boop, boop, boop. Getting that snow warning up. Turn 1. Whoop. How is this battle going to play out? Still broken? You probably need to reteach your Pokemon the moves. Don't blame me. Don't blame me for this. Alright, this doesn't count, by the way. Stop sending out Urshifu. Yeah, I think Urshifu specifically is just broken. So if you have an Urshifu on your team, you're gonna need to set to level 100. Okay, surely now it works. Also, I like the fact that the Incineroar is named Miss VGC. That's pretty cool. With the Intimidate. Alright. Now, finally, the battle can start. Bam, bam, bam. Look at the mod. Yeah, I know. I tried. This happened previous tournament as well. And this is just the fix that we found for it. We got a fake out into the Ninetales, but that boosted defense from the snow is making it do no damage. Xatu with the Tailwind. Doubling the opponent's speed with the close combat into the Ninetales to knock it down. Ninetales taking a good chunk of damage. Good thing the snow is up, or else it would have gone down this turn. Now Zaves is with a bunch of downs and a bunch of ups on their side, with Urshifu having the minus defense stats from that close combat. It is a risky play to keep him on the field, but will it pay off? Dazzling Gleam into the Urshifu, hanging on with the Focus Sash, with the Expanding Force into the Urshifu as well, but it's immune because of the Dark typing. Close combat into the Ninetales again is going to knock it out. Knock off into the Xatu, bringing it down, just barely hanging on, but knocking off that Citrus Berry. Zave's coming in with a switch up. Are you making TikTok live too? Nope. Chat, should I stream this on TikTok? But we are completely switching up the strategy, changing from snow to sun in the same team. Interesting strat. How will this change things up? This is gonna power up Torkoal's moves, but also the Incineroar as well. Welcome back, Xeno. Typo tries to go for the Sucker Punch, but it fails. Knockoff into the Torkoal, gets rid of its charcoal, bringing it down the power of its eruption, but still enough to knock out that Urshifu hanging on with 1 HP. Incineroar tanks that, but the Trick Room comes out, and so does the Miraidon. Hold on, I should probably... Whoop. Just so we can see the field. Miraidon setting up its Hadron engine with electric terrain. It's going to be doing massive damage with its electric type moves. Earth Power into the Miraidon for super effective damage. Not even doing half, though. The Sucker Punch into Xatu is going to take it down. And Electro Drift into the Torkoal is going to do the same on that end. Typo is in an astounding lead right now, making this a 1v3 against Blaziken. Can Zaves do something to turn it around, or is it over for them for this first battle? Blaziken detects, protecting itself for this one turn, but I don't think it's going to help very much going forward. Although the speed boost is valuable, but the Trick Room is up, so the speed boost is doing nothing but hurting the Blaziken right now. The double attack from Typo's team is going to knock out that Blaziken, giving Typo the first point for this matchup. Can Zaves bring it back in the follow-up match? Hi, Granbull. I'm gonna catch this Granbull. Hold on. Go, Pikachu, go win the game. Is Pikachu in the room with us right now? I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Forgotten item, 1 sec. Man. I got paralyzed. This is stupid. Dude, you're joking. This is an omen. Alright, are you guys ready for the second match? Teams have been adequately swapped around, and we are ready to go for the second of the best 2 out of 3. The battlefield is awfully, horribly offset, but it's fine. We don't worry about it. Grassy Surge activating from the Rillaboom. And once again, the Intimidate coming out, as usual, from the Incineroar. How is the turn 1 going to go? We'll see how things play out. I'm excited for this match. Zaves always has like a crazy strategy with Alolan Ninetales. Got the fake out into Miss VGC, flinching it, and the Aurora Veil coming out from the Ninetales. That defense is going to be tough to break through on Zave's end. But can Typo figure out a way around it? Only way to find out. While Incineroar does have an advantage against both of Zave's Pokemon, the defenses are no joke. With the hail, with the snow up to protect Ninetales, as well as the Aurora Veil. Urshifu coming out with the Detect to protect from Dazzling Gleam, and Incineroar tanking that. The U-turn into Urshifu as well, but the Protect. Ooh, Flare Blitz into Ninetales. Not quite enough to take it out. Do I watch anime? Of course. Well, not so much anymore, but mostly nowadays I just watch One Piece, but I used to watch a lot more anime. Excuse me. Debut. Ninetales with the Blizzard coming out with the 100% accuracy. Not doing too much. Wicked Blow into the Rillaboom for the critical hit, as well as the U-turn right back. dealing a bunch of damage on both ends. However, Rillaboom gets the free switch in to Dunsparce. We got a Flare Blitz into the Ninetales, finally managing to take it out. This Dunsparce is going to be a big problem to take out, especially with the Aurora Veil, assuming it has the EVLA item, which I would imagine it does, considering that is a thing you can do now. Back in comes the Rillaboom. Is this a setup for another Fake Out? Only one way to find out. With turn 4. You watched One Piece too? Are you caught up with One Piece? And you read the manga? I read the manga too! We got another Detect coming out from the Urshifu with Rillaboom faking out, but it is too slow because the Detect protects it. Knockoff into the Dunsparce to knock off that Eviolite, enabling a lot more damage to come out. Blizzard from Dunsparce into the opponent's team, taking advantage of that hail for the 100% accuracy. This is a very in-depth battle right now. How is each team going to follow up? Close combat into the Dunsparce is going to almost knock it out, but that Aurora Veil is just keeping Dunsparce alive. And the Wood Hammer isn't going to be enough to knock out that Urshifu at the return. Flare Blitz, however, knocking out the Rillaboom. Is the trade-off worth it? We'll see. The rollout. No, Rock Slide. I read that wrong. Rock Slide from Dunsparce into the Incineroar for super effective. At the same time, the hail and the grassy terrain disappear. In comes Blaziken as well as Miraidon, setting up the Hadron engine now that grassy terrain is gone. How is this going to go? Who knows? The Blaziken has the potential to be a real threat now that Trick Room is not up. Electro Drift into the Blaziken, however, surpasses my expectations, one-shotting the Blaziken. Knockoff into the Dunsparce, knocking it down to red health, and it's looking like this battle has a decisive winner. With Typo taking the first slot in the semifinals. Congratulations, Typo. Congratulations, Zaves. Boop-a-doo. Slash... Oh, I have to opt myself. Hold on. I gotta give you guys your... I gotta give Zaves the rewards. Give me a second. Slash opt. Do. Hold on. Dunsparce, no. That Dunsparce was an interesting choice. Give... Zaves... Enchanted... Golden Apple, and... Master Ball. Doop. There you go. Hey, Neon, want to know something? Sure, what's up? While you type, you could say it was a sparse move. Okay. Well, Crimson, let's hope it doesn't follow up with another sparse move, because the next match is going to be me and Crimson. Don't say that about my boy Sparse. That Sparse was interesting. I was more interested in the Xatu, honestly. I thought Xatu was a really cool choice. Alright, Crimson. Let's verify your team real quick. Do you need to hydrate yourself, Neon? I've been doing it this entire time. I'm not even gonna lie to you. He tried his best. Let's see here. Wow, that's a neat team, actually. It is gonna be valid. And also, with that team preview, let's see. I'm seeing a lot of that. Alright. I know who I'm bringing. Bow, ba, ba, bow, bow, ba, ba, boom. Remember, it's okay to cheat by watching the on stream. No, it's not! Alright, Crimson, just for the sake of my sanity, we've got to set it to level 100. You subbed? Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Crimson, we're gonna do level 100. Alrighty. Also, there's ads soon. Bow, bow, bow. Ba-da-ba-dum. Ooh. Alrighty. How do I want to begin this? We're gonna do... this. Alrighty. Holy crap. That was way stronger than I thought. Dang ads, yeah. It just makes it so that you can't watch my stream and predict my moves. Is your lives always like this? I do a couple things. I mainly play on this server and I design Fakemon on stream. That's usually what I do. Ooh, we got Sandstream kicking up. I only got one ad for some reason. Hey, you know, we're gonna take that and we're gonna run with it because that is lucky. Bada-boo. We're gonna do this. And I flinched. And I flinched. Also, you're making a Cobblemon model while waiting for your tomb. Nice! And it looks like I'm taking that first point. Let's go. Do your YouTube stream always have only 1 or 2 people? Oh! Yeah, because most of the time everybody's on Twitch. Alright, Crimson, if you're ready to go in for round 2, I'm ready whenever you are. GG. Boop, boop, boop. Alrighty. Wow. Sandstream kicks up. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. Ed Breaks is finishing. Swampert, interesting. We're gonna quickly just do this. Everyone in Twitch, why don't you join in YouTube, like, and go back to Twitch? True, like the YouTube stream. And then go back to Twitch. Endeavor is interesting, wow. Oh, Supreme Overlord, huh? Interesting, interesting. We're gonna do that. And that. Looks like I take the first round. Let's go. GG, Crimson. I don't get this. Every single one of my Pokemon have perfect IVs and EVs. It's just the matchups, I guess. I don't know. Alrighty. GG's. GG, Crimson. I like the Swampert strat, honestly. It was cool. He cheated, so it's fine. What do you mean he cheated? You want to be first on YouTube? See, that's the funny thing. A lot of people start on YouTube and then they move over to Twitch. But you know, if you want to stay on YouTube, that's fine. I'm not gonna try and sway you one way or the other. Have fun. I'm going back to Brilge beating. It seems I'm not cut out for tournaments. Hey, wait, Crimson. There you go. Alrighty. For the third round of the tournament, Kid Raj and Mirage, please step up to the arena so I can verify your teams. May I verify your team, please? That looks good to me. And Mirage. That also looks good to me. Alright, sick. Go ahead and preview each other's teams. Mirage, before you do, remember to preview the opponent's team. You can join Twitch, but you need to find it, install it, and find your Twitch account. Yeah, it's perfectly fine if you don't want to. With full team, yeah, so you know, you preview with full team, then pick 4. You're too lazy, not gonna lie. And you know what? That's fair, honestly. Bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Alrighty. Whenever both players are ready, they may begin the battle. And just so it's clear, I'm just not built for tournaments. Hey, you'll get it one of these days. I promise. I heard they put seats in Minecraft. They did, and it looks sick from what I've seen. Because they're like, you can put them on anything, right? We're not gonna create mud chairs anymore. Double battle, a level 50 all. And let me spectate. Boop. Alright, we got a... Ooh, interesting. We've got an Arcanine and Meowscarada. Arcanine with the Intimidate. And we've got a Drizzle Rain team with Archeludon. This ought to be interesting. Meowscarada going first with the Flower Trick to knock Pelipper down to half. Archeludon's Electro Shot coming out in one turn thanks to the rain. But the Flamethrower coming out is going to be just as affected with it being nerfed. And the Stamina activating. Archeludon at almost full health with Stamina is a pretty intimidating thing to be staring down. Pelipper with the Tailwind as well, so Archeludon is going to be twice as fast. This thing is looking to be a huge threat this match. Out comes the Togekiss, raising the special attack again, switching in. It looked like to be the wrong idea there. And Hurricane into the Meowscarada to knock it out as well. In comes Vaporeon, and back comes the Arcanine. This Archeludon is looking to sweep the entire round at this point. Spearow is messing up the team formatting. We got another Electro Shot coming out to knock out that Vaporeon, and a Muddy Water to finish off the Arcanine for a swift and decisive victory from Raj. Taking that first point. That was an overwhelming victory on Raj's side. Is Mirage going to be able to come back from that match? Are the team switch-ups going to work in their favor, or will Raj continue to dominate this matchup? You'd be happy again. Alright, cool. Alright, we got a different lead from Mirage with the Vaporeon in the front. But the Meowscarada and the opponent's team stay the same nonetheless. The Drizzle activating once again. Helping Hand Flower Trick into the Pelipper, knocking it down to around 33%. But the Archaludon with that Electro Shot cannot be ignored because that special attack boost is going to add up over time. Knocking out that Vaporeon on turn 1. In comes the Great Tusk. Will Great Tusk be able to make a difference with this Pelipper Tailwind up? Now Archaludon is basically going to be moving every turn first. With the Body Press to knock Meowscarada down, not quite taking it out, but that Hurricane in the Great Tusk is going to take it out. Meowscarada with the Flower Trick finally knocking down that Pelipper, but this Archaludon continues to stand tall and just completely destroy the opponent. Does Mirage have an answer, though? In comes Gyarados on Raj's side and a Yveltal with Dark Aura on Mirage's side, but the Gyarados Intimidate is going to pop, to lowering both of Mirage's attack stats. Can this be turned around? It is not looking good for Mirage here. Waterfall into the Meowscarada to knock it out, even with that not very effective damage, and Electro Shot to get that like third or fourth special attack boost, it feels like at this point, knocking out that final Pokemon, giving Raj the victory for this round. Congratulations, Reg. Let me give Mirage the participation awards. Boop. What is my Twitch username? Twitch username is just Neon Riftborn, same as YouTube, but with no spaces and no symbols. That was a overwhelming victory for Raj. Alrighty. Next match. Since nobody tuned in, there was no 7th player, or there was no 8th player, Xeno automatically proceeds to semifinals, which means Typo and Xeno, please step up to the arena. Xeno, let me trade with you, make sure your team is valid. Yep, that works for me. Xeno, you've been training for this. Alrighty. Will you two please preview each other's teams? And select 4 from each of your parties to battle with for this first round. Dun, 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 dun. Whee! Typo is not sure what Pokemon to bring against this opponent. Oh, hey, Dunsparce. It's level 100, that's crazy. Also, how have I never seen one before? He's even fully EV trained. That's kind of awesome. None of my Pokemon are EV trained. Like, look at this. Look at this freaking Volcarona. Oh, wait, actually. Oh, yeah. That checks out. That checks out. Mascot has to lead by example. That's fair. Can you type it? Sure. It's spelled literally just like that. Oh wait, hold on. I can't even spell my own name. Like that. Alrighty. I'm going to spectate this battle real quick. Boop. Boop. Alright, we got Urshifu and Incineroar versus Spiritomb and Honedge, with the Intimidate coming out from the Incineroar and Spiritomb with the pressure. How is turn 1 gonna go here? Xeno's gonna swap Spiritomb into the Gyarados to ditto that Intimidate. Wicked Blow into the Gyarados, though, is going to deal a hefty amount of damage, with Knockoff going into the Honedge for pretty good as well, knocking it down just below half. Honedge aerial acing into Mr. VGC for not very much damage. I typed it in Minecraft chat. What do you mean? Except if I'm blind. I typed it in Minecraft chat. See right there. It's also my Minecraft username. Regieleki coming in from the Honedge. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Regieleki switching out from the Honedge as Gyarados goes down to Wicked Blow, and the knockoff into Regieleki. It's going to do decent damage, but not a whole lot in the grand scheme of things. How is turn 3 gonna play out? Regieleki with the Ancient Power into Incineroar. Not doing too much, unfortunately. The Wicked Blow into Regieleki is going to knock it out. Flare Blitz into Spiritomb is going to do decent damage, but not too much. And the Shockwave into Urshifu as well. You thought in YouTube? That's fair. I just don't have YouTube pulled up at the moment, so I don't have access to the YouTube chat. Wicked Blow into the Spiritomb is going to knock it out, and the Flare Blitz into the Honedge is going to seal the deal for this match. Winning Typo the first round. Will either team change out their Pokemon? Neon VYT, that is... Hold on. Let me pull up YouTube. I can just link you my Twitch. Hold on. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, that. Thank you. Thank you. Douglas? Appreciate it. Who is this? Why is there a ballroom? It's mine now. Oh, rip that quick ball. I guess I can still link it. It's fine. Whoop. Boop. There you go. Alrighty. You may begin the second round of this matchup whenever you are ready. Alrighty. We get the double Intimidate coming out. First thing, wow. We've got Gyarados and Fortress versus the usual Incineroar and Urshifu. Hi, you're Shadow. Hi, is it alright if I call you, Ice or Dragon? Ice Dragon? We got the Fake Out into the Gyarados, as well as the Wicked Blow into the same Gyarados, flinching it. Probably Ice. Alrighty, bet. Hi, Ice. We get the Thunder Wave from the Fortress, paralyzing that Urshifu and having its speed. Excuse me. We got a sucker punch into the Gyarados to knock it out, unfortunately. That Gyarados was not able to do anything before it was KO'd. It was your old name in YouTube, by the way. Fair enough. We get another Thunder Wave coming out, but it misses. In comes the Regieleki. Is he going to be able to... Is he going to, put in some work this round? We are gonna see. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Regieleki with the Thunder Wave once again, paralyzing both of Typo's Pokemon. The Wicked Blow coming out, it regardless is going to knock out that Regieleki. Facade into Chud 2. Going to do minuscule damage, and that Fortress is going to get knocked out. In comes Uxie. However, the two Dark-type matchups are not looking good here. And down goes the Uxie. This match goes to Typo. Congratulations, Typo. Congratulations, Xeno. Let's get Xeno the... Let's see. Xeno is going to get a Master Ball. And a... Enchanted Golden Apple. Boop. As well as the semi-final prizes. For coming in 4th place. 3rd/4th place. Oh, you get 2 more Enchanted Golden Apples. 32 diamonds. No, 16 diamonds. And you also get 2 netherite scrap. There you go. Typo is going to be proceeding to the finals, though. This is the 3rd... Typo has been in the finals all 3 times. All 3 tournaments, by the way. Next up, we got me and Raj. Team preview. Boop. Thanks again. No problem. Alrighty. I'm thinking. I'm starting to think Typo's a team of Pokemon nerds helping them. I don't know about that. This is tough. I think I know what I'm gonna do. You're ready? Alright, I'm also ready, I think. I'm as ready as I'm gonna get. Alrighty. Go, Neo, go. Thank you, thank you. Level 100, remember? Just because I got Urshifu on my team. Whoop. Oh. Alrighty. I'm going to try my dangest to pull this off. Am I a daily streamer? No, I am not, but I upload my schedule to both Twitch and YouTube and my Discord. And you can find all the details about my schedule in all 3 places. On my About tab on Discord, or not on Discord, on Twitch, it's in my About tab. On YouTube, it's in my posts, like my community posts. Okay, that's what I was worried about, was the Draco Meteor. Where did you get Draco Meteor from? Holy crap, you really grinded that out, huh? Do do do. You have Draco Meteor. Apparently, this guy's got Draco Meteor. You have Discord? Yeah, exclamation point Discord. This is gonna be tough. We're gonna do that. We are going to do this. You had to go back to your base. Fair enough. Surely I can make it to the finals. This thing is so bulky. Ow. Okay, that's gonna suck. Ooh, that's not good for me. Ow. I'm not okay with this. Ooh, I'm not okay with this. Ow. Alright. Raz, you are gonna take the first thing. You're gonna take the first point. Ah. I'm thinking, why can't we type in the channels? You gotta like actually verify yourself. I might have to go ask someone who I never asked for help in a million years to help me build a tournament team. Alright, I'm ready. Screw it. Alrighty. That still does so much, though. We're gonna do this. Ow. We're gonna do that. Or do this. I have to do this. Okay. There we go, 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 there we go. Alrighty, alrighty. Please win this. Let's go, dude! I did not think I was gonna win that. Holy crap. That makes it a 1-to-1. Holy gorsh. That was crazy. Let's see here. Elements, Archelidon. Maybe like type of, remember when I beat you and you lost every time I appear after that? I would never do such a thing. Only Koishi would stoop that low. Pelipper, Gyarados. Salamence, Archelidon. Koishi catching strays. Koishi hasn't been here for a hot minute. I don't know where she's at. Probably getting your PC fixed. Alrighty. She's probably just here and we can't perceive her. For real? Bum, 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 bum. Reflect. As long as that doesn't crit, we're fine. I'm surprised that Volt Switch into that kills, to be honest with you. Typo, can you not? Typo, can you not? Can you not do that, please? Boom. I'm gonna try this. Ooh, I don't like the gooey part. I don't like how my speed is getting lowered. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. That's fine, chat. That's fine. Please don't kill. It killed. Alright, it's down to the wire, chat. It missed! Holy crap. I win because it missed. No way. Holy crap. GG, Reg. That was unfortunate, but you know what? Neon rigged it. I did not rig it, first of all. That's insane. Here, Reg, let me get you your, let me get you your rewards. Holy crap. Boop. And Reg. Boop. Oh my gosh, I can't type. There we go. Alright, the final battle will be me versus Typo. I'm back just in time. Hi, April. You're just in time for the finals. Chat, I was so close to not, like, winning. Your job shift went well. Good. Here. Yeah, that seems about right. RNG gods. Yeah, I literally won off of RNG. That's insane. Okay, so I'm definitely bringing you. Who am I not bringing? You. I'm not bringing you. I'm not bringing you? I guess I'm not. Alrighty. Sleepy time. First time Neon's in finals. Neon's a tryhard. I can't do this. See, Typo knows I'm a tryhard. However, that doesn't mean she can't win. Are we sleeping or no? Hello? You know what? I guess we're not sleeping. Hi, Ho-Oh. Alright, I have carefully selected my team members. I think I will lead something like that. Boop. Alrighty. Show me your moves. Address me. That's a cool name for your Iron Treads. What type is Iron Treads, chat? I don't even remember. It's ground steel. Okay, cool. And the champion theme music just started playing too. That's crazy. We're gonna do this. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Holy. We're gonna do this. And we're gonna do this. And I'm gonna do something very risky here. The ping monster thing in the corner, is that from a game? The art style looks very similar to a game I played. The pink monster thing in the corner, I drew that. It's my own creation. It's actually one of the Fakemon that I plan on adding. Cool. Oh, nice. Yeah. Neon, can you tell me what moves I was using? I wasn't watching. Well, I'm waiting for you to, you're not gonna... Okay. Typo? No. You know what? For this? Don't make me ruin it for everybody, Typo. Look away from the screen. Close my window. You can't just cheat. Game is called Monster Crown, and basically you do a T. The art style looks very similar. Really? I based the art style off of Pokemon Gold and Silver. Well, specifically Pokemon Crystal, because they have like the animated sprites. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. We're gonna do that. Typo better not be like stream sniping me, by the way, because if she is, I'm going to be very upset. Alrighty. Ooh. Does that matter though? How can I help you? I don't know. Iron treads. We're gonna do this. Ow. How am I the slowest thing on the field, by the way? That's insane. He is deaf. Wild card. Yeah. Alright, Typo's gonna take the first point for that. I need to rethink my team. It's 3 AM, I need to go to sleep. Thanks for distracting me. No problem, no problem. I hope it gets better for you, and I hope you have a good rest of your night, okay? Alright, I'm ready. I'm ready to battle. You're not. Fair enough. Yeah, you're waiting for me to pick my team members so you can counterplay, I get it. Boop. Well, I know I'm gonna get faked out. And I know the terrain's gonna get destroyed. But what can I do about that? Prevent the fake out, of course. Oh, that just one-shots me. Okay, cool. Instead, we're gonna do this. I don't see myself winning this fight, chat. I don't know about you guys. Ow, yeah, that checks out. This iron tread is destroying me. Surely I can win with this, though. Ow. Why does that do so much damage? And I just lose. I just lose. Electro Drift. Yeah. Oh well. I came in second though. That's a new best for me. I heard wild card in my head in the Binding of Isaac's voice. Wild card. The elephant was worth it. Alright, Typo wins again. Typo is now a 2-time winner of a tournament, which is pretty dang cool if I do say so myself. Although I thought my team was pretty cool. I didn't use Farigiraf a single time. Alright, let's get our rewards in order. How about it? Typo. Boop. Enchanted Golden Apple gets... Wow, okay. Get 30 of those. Also 2 random legendaries. Boop. Oh yeah, Typo, which slot of your party do you want to become shiny? What about my participation award? I gave you your Master Ball. Don't I get one more Miku apple? Here, Typo. Show me the Pokemon you wanna make shiny, and then put it in the first slot of your party. Slash, hold on, my water's in the way. Poke edit other Typo 1 shiny equals yes. Boom! Farigiraf did nothing, by the way. Mine didn't either. It's okay. And then also you get 2 random legendary Pokemon, so I gotta do that now. Hold on. Boop. Alright, chat. I still can't sleep. I'll stay alive without any voice. That's fine. Boop. We're going to go here. We're going to go here. Alright, chat. Oops. Whoop. Whatever I generate here is going to be Typo's 2 Pokemon that she gets. So the first one is a Cosmoem. Give Pokemon other Typo level equals 50. And then the other Pokemon she gets is Yveltal. Give Pokemon other Typo Yveltal level equals 60. Don't you literally just broke my armor. Okay. Deserved? What do you mean deserved? I didn't even do anything to you. Sokoleo PTSD. Literally, what did I do to deserve this? I did nothing. I did nothing, and you're getting mad at me. I did nothing. I'm giving you things for free, and you are getting mad at me. The most ungrateful... You know, I shouldn't have given you anything. I shouldn't have given you any rewards. What the heck? Yeah, that's yours. You get a netherite ingot. Alrighty. Alrighty. Next up are my rewards, which, what do I get? I'm in second place, so I get... slash give enchanted... Hold on. Give me enchanted golden apple. I get 12 of them. $12 enchanted apples. 32 diamonds. Boop. 1 netherite ingot. Well, both first and second get netherite ingot. That's pretty nice. And then 1 random legendary. Alright, chat, we're going back to here. What is my random legendary that I get? It better be something I don't have. Generate. Oh, Cosmog. I'll take a Cosmog. Level equals 5. Check that out. Neon, can we trade? Why, did you want Cosmog more than Cosmoem? Sun versus moon. Exactly, exactly, Xeno. Let me get my team together the way I want it. Yeah, check out Cosmog. Why does he look like that? What is this? Why is he so big? Ugh. Goofy looking Pokemon. Never mind, I don't want Cosmog anymore. Okay, fair enough. I have 2 Eternatus. Do you want an Eternatus? Look. I have that one or that one. Who else do I want on my team? I want you. I want you. Yeah, I don't know. Both of these guys are good. I'll take Farigiraf. And Electabuzz, because why not? It's funny. Electabuzz was my hard carry in the first tournament. Moral of the story, Iron Treads is the best Miraidon check. For real. Like, what even was that? Chat. I've only been streaming for 2 hours, but that was the tournament. I'm going to spend the rest of today building a flying machine. Okay, that was fun to watch. Take care, everyone. Me go eat me now. Bye-bye. Bye, Mike. I'm glad you enjoyed watching it. And, who knows? Maybe I'll be able to participate in the next one. If we're lucky, of course. Boop. Alrighty. I have a thing that I want to make. You gotta go breakfast. Okay. Have fun at breakfast, Xeno. Be back soon. Let's see. Okay, this airship that I want to build is a little complicated. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, Neon, wait, what? Boop, boop. Is there a way to edit what ball a Pokemon is in with commands? I don't know. There might be. At create. Oh, this is so much easier than doing it the other way. I want you. I want, not that. Bam, 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 bam. You. I need sales. Where are my sales at? I know I have sales. At simulated. We need you. And I don't know. Definitely you. Alrighty. Chat, here's the plan. We're gonna build a flying machine. I need to go down and grab my, my other stuff. Did you do Mew? What is Mew? We're gonna do this. There we go. And I'm just going to quickly... Oops. Boop. And boop. Like that. And we're just gonna do this. There we go. Like that. Like that. I need some encased fans, I think. Encased fans are definitely a must-have. Man. Nope, I don't have any. Okay, time to go dismantle my mining machine. Because good lord, that thing is useless. I found a flying machine online that might work, and it's very compact, so I considered building it. And I'm so determined to get a flying machine that works. Because I really want to have a working flying machine, but it just doesn't work 99% of the time. Also, this contraption goes further back into the wall every time I come back here. Whee! Boop. There it all goes. Poor mining machine. It was so close to being good, and then it just didn't work. Also, ads should be finishing now. Keyword should be. Whee! I'm being shot at. Uh-oh. Dragonite, I swear to gush. What? What did I even just say? I swear to gush, Dragonite. Whee! Whee! Ow. Ow. Boop, boop. Alright, now what we can do is actually use our tools that we have gotten, that we have obtained. And we can actually build something now. Boop. Whoop. Like this, and like this, and like this. And I need smooth stone. Please. Smooth stone, please, and thank you. Ta-da! And now I do this. Boop. Oh yeah, I need my engine assembly. Hold on. That would be useful to make an engine. If I had an engine assembly. Good thing I have like 50 of them. Boop. And I probably should also make some encased fans. Yeah, and your automated buttons. Ooh, nice. Good for you, April. Alrighty. I'm about to automate flight. On the other hand. This thing is symmetrical, by the way, so it does just go like this. Boop, boop, like that. These are directional gear shift. How do these work? Oh. Interesting. Okay. And that's a gear shift. And that's also a gear shift. And that's a gearbox. Okay, do I have a gearbox? Yes, I do. Gearbox goes there. You go here. I messed that up before. And then we do this. And then I need gear shifts. I need andesite alloys, what I need. Holy crap. I'm gonna just go steal some from that farm. I don't want to make more. I don't want to make more. I got plenty if you need andesite alloy. Can I take some? I am actually... There's like a huge andesite alloy farm up here. And I'm thinking about just like stealing some from here. Like, look at this. Like, I'm sure they won't notice, right? You know? Like, that thing is in the spawn chunks and it's been running forever. I think that's April's. Is it April's? I thought it was Wither's. I haven't seen Wither on in like a hot minute, so I feel like it's fine, you know? Alrighty. I'm gonna put some of this away, but not all of it, but like some of it. And then some of it I'm going to throw into my casing generator. Boop. I'm going to throw 2 stacks of wood into there. Boop. I should speed up the casing generator, but I don't really want to. But, like, it would be helpful, but, like, I'm lazy. I need directional gear shifts, which means I need redstone torches, which means I need redstone. Do I have redstone? No. As a matter of fact, I am, like, sorely out of redstone. Once again. Chat, how does this keep happening to me? How do I keep running out of it? There's no way it's a coincidence. I have to be doing something wrong. I need 2 of you. I'll take some... Oh, wow. I got a little bit of stuff in my inventory. Nothing too crazy. Or I'm getting robbed. Yeah, Crimson could... It's all Crimson. He's just taking all my redstone. I don't know anybody else who just takes things from my base, so I'm gonna assume it's Crimson. I would like some of this. Some levitite. And I would like a soul campfire. The only thing you take is honey. Fair enough. Boop. Boop. Wait for it. There we go. Alrighty, what are we missing? I need fans, which I am making stuff for fans right now. Directional gear shift goes here and here. Like this. I think. Boop, like that. I need 2 regular gear shifts. How do I make regular gear shifts? Oh, like that. Okay, cool. I too need redstone. Dude, I believe it. Redstone is like a scarcity on this server. We need like... we need to get those villager traders that trade you redstone. That's a good idea. That's a wonderful idea. Boop. Boop. And then I'm gonna do... Oh lord, it's lifting. I knew I should have waited to put that on there. Boop. No. Like that. And now we get rid of stuff that I don't need, such as these things. I need a bunch of fans. So I'm gonna take these. I'm gonna make like 4 fans, I think. Boop. 2 of these. And then I need 2 of these. Like that. And then I need however many of these redstone links. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 redstone links. And I also need a nozzle. 2 nozzles. Oh, that's easy. Okay, cool. Boop boop. Yeah, do you have a sugarcane farm I can steal from? Yes, I do. The completely manual one. But so you're gonna have to harvest it yourself, but that should, I'm sure that's fine with you. Boop. Boop. Like that. And like that. And like this, right? And then I need these, and I need these, and I need to do this. That's not correct. This. And this. No. Like this. And like this. I'm gonna put a handle on it. Like right here. I like how top heavy it is. I need a throttle. How do I make a throttle? Oh, that's so easy. Ah! I minimized my Minecraft. Casing, stick. Like that. I need these 2 things. I need my throttle lever. Want leather? I don't know if I have leather, unfortunately. Check that out. Do you want leather? Oh, I'll take leather. I'll take it. If you have leather that you want. Redstone link. I need 3 of those, I guess. Can I, like, crush redstone components into redstone by chance? No, really? What the heck? Raw crushed iron becomes redstone. I'm gonna have to do that. What the hey? I have raw iron that I can turn into crushed iron. Holy crap. Boop. Ignore the fact that I have a ton of endstone powder in there. It's fine. Just look at this. Now I get redstone. I think. Maybe. There's a 75% chance I get redstone. Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. You gotta do. Okay. I've gotta wash it. I'm dumb. I'm pretty sure you do something with, like, nuggets of experience. I don't entirely remember what. Yeah, you craft them into these blocks. And you grind them down into liquid experience, and then you use Keiko enchanting. Or slice the Keiko enchanting. No idea what that's for, by the way. Bam, 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 bam. Surely I get enough redstone to finish this contraption. Hey, Zigzagoon. Maybe. Come on. Come on. You know you wanna? 31 redstone! And 42 iron ingots, of course. Dude, this is how you know I'm a genius. I just came up with an ingenious way to get more things. And ain't that just something special? Now I need 3 of these. 3 transmitters. Boop. And how do I make redstone links? I need andesite casing. Redstone links. Hold on. Is this what I'm looking for? No. Anyway. Oh my lord. Okay, well, I need a precision mechanism. What's cooking, Neon? We're trying to make a hover thing. That's what I'm gonna call it, a hover thing. And I have to click on it with a wrench to be receiving. And then I flip the thing like that. Ah! Stop it. Why does it not want to flip over? Jeez ums. I do want to find someone who could be my Poke teacher. Zeno, have you played Pokemon Champions? Please, just flip over. I beg you. You're not able to? You don't have one? You can't do it on, like, your phone? Dude, this is so annoying. Just flip, please. Why does it insist on being upright? I don't understand. I mean, that's a good thing. But it makes it really annoying to build the bottom part of. Like, look at that. That's abysmal. I guess it's because of the sails, wouldn't it be? Somehow I've configured the sails in such a way that it can't do anything except stand upright. There we go. Okay. And then I do that. Hello. There we go. Okay, cool. Boop, 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 boop. I'm gonna go make that precision mechanism now. Who won? Typo won. I came in second. Boop. I'm trying to make one of these at the moment. Which means I need another redstone link. Boop. You had a plan to win versus Typo? What was the plan? Do tell. Alright, does the machine still work? Probably. One-shot Miraidon, barbecue, and chicken from there? I guess so. Even my tablet fits the game requirements, but it still said it's incompatible. That's unfortunate. I already had precision mechanisms. Oops. I just need how many? 9 buttons. Boop. Like this. I guess I'll never get to play Pokemon Champions. Don't say that. I'm sure you'll get a chance at some point. Yippee! I got a typewriter. Flip over, idiot. Boop. Typewriter goes here. How do I use this? Oh! Oh yeah, buy me the Switch in the game. I unfortunately cannot do that because I am trying to conserve my own funds. for a few things, and some of them include streaming stuff, so hope you can respect that. Also, I burned all of the charcoal that I was going to use. Oops. Hee hee. I keep doing this thing where I just like burn all the resources that I intended on using. Boop, you can go in there, you can go in there. The rest of this stuff goes away. Charcoal? Not quite. Alrighty. So if I power this thing, what happens exactly? Uh-oh. So if I do this, right? And I do this. Oh wait, I'm dumb. Okay, I understand now. Oh, the analog transmission just straight up broke. Okay, don't set it to max speed. Lesson learned. The machine is sad. Well, I haven't programmed it yet, so it's expected to be a little shaky. Oh my lord. You need to cheer him up. I'm working on it, okay? I just need some blocks so that I can actually prop it up again. Because this is ridiculous. Like, come on. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. So, left, I guess I do this. So, this needs to be andesite, andesite. Red, blue. Red, blue. Like that. Maybe? Hmm. Might have broken again. Yep, it did. Okay, cool. I see the issue. You can't make it go too fast because it'll break. However, if you move it up a little bit... I think you can move it to like a max of like... a max of like 5 or 4? Okay, even 4 is too much. Three is also too much. What if I do this? Oh yeah, no wonder. Hold on. Hold on. First of all, let's find something that works. Oh lord. Turns this way, which means it turns this way, which means... Okay, no. These are both going the right way. That's too fast. That's also too fast. Oh, what the heck? We got a raid from Kato. What the heck? Hi, Kato. How are you? Holy crap. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hi, Neko. How are you? I'm currently trying to figure out what's wrong with this, with this flying machine that I built. Hi, Trevlek. How's everybody doing? What if I do this? Oh! I think I figured it out, chat. Now if I do this... Yo! Melting a little, but relaxing. I had to end early and prep for tomorrow, but I had tons of fun. Nice! Oh, but I can't turn it all the way up to 15. Okay, cool. Noted. It's too fast. Okay, what's the maximum? 13 is the maximum. Hi, hi. So it's kind of working, but not really. I can turn it like that. I think I know what the issue is. Bad news, Kato, typo 1 again. Hey, that's not necessarily bad news. Hold on, I'm gonna turn this thing off. Hold on, 1 second. Yeah, the tournament was a ton of fun. It was very nice. I ran a team with me right on, and I lost in the finals. I came in 2nd place. Typo ended up winning. Congrats, Typo. Typo's now a 2-time tournament winner, which is crazy. And I'm a 0-time tournament winner, which is embarrassing considering I host them. Let's see here. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Lol, yeah. Tell me about it. I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with this flying machine. I think I have an inkling of an idea. Maybe. I actually have no clue. I actually have no clue what's wrong with it. But I think it has something to do with this back fan not working the way it should. So if we were to turn this thing on, right? Look, this first fan pushes you, right? This one also is pushing, I guess. But if I do that, it suddenly doesn't want to. And I can sit down and I can crank it up. It seems very back heavy. And I can power it with this. Hold on. I can control the typewriter and then I can turn these fans on. Doesn't seem to help though. I can also reverse it. Would there be an element that I'm missing? I don't think there would be something that I'm missing. I learned something from the tourney. Ghost sucks. Ghost isn't a bad typing. I'd say it's pretty good, actually. What if... Let's see. Okay, green Coke. I don't know. We're gonna figure this out, though. We will make a flying... This is like the 3rd or 4th flying machine that I've designed, and it is going to work. Ignore the fact that there's a Dragonite in my party. I want to fly with technology. I feel like the propellers are going way too slow. Question is there anything I can do about that? The answer is yes. I can use blaze cakes. If I use blaze cakes, does it work? Can you attach the back fan any different, like below or 2 on the sides? I don't know. Maybe? I don't know. I'm following a schematic, so the schematic is telling me to do this. And I'm just, like, it's not showing me what any of the redstone links do, so I'm just guessing, and I feel like I did the redstone links pretty well. Blaze cakes. All I can think of, the propellers are somehow blocking it. I don't know. If I can apply more power, you're gonna head off. Lovely to meet you. Enjoy the rest of your stream. It's nice to meet you too. I appreciate you stopping in. I hope you have a good rest of your night, okay? Whee! See, that works. Chat, look at this. I've done it. Oh, too much, too much, too much. Woo! I've built a flying machine, chat. It kind of works. It's just readjusting itself. Look at this! And I can turn it. It took so long, but it finally works. Holy crap. That's so awesome. I'm so happy about this, chat. Look at this! Bam, bam, ba-dam, but it just needed more power. Yeah! Which means I'm gonna have to make a blaze cake farm, and I really don't want to do that. Oh yeah, and I'm not turning here, it just automatically pushes away from terrain, which is cool. Now to build an anti-air tank to target it. I mean, I can't go much higher into the air than this, to be fair. Whee! I need a creative blaze cake. Yeah, you can set it to a maximum of 11. And then it'll struggle a little bit, but then it will balance itself out. This is so cool. Whee! Because, yeah, if you set it to any more than 11, it'll just, like, conk out and refuse to move. I'm gonna go visit Crimson. Entering unlocked contraption camera. Look at this, I can go over trees. Or around trees. I can go around trees. Visit Burger Farm? Okay, bet. We're going to the Burger Farm. Hopefully I don't run out of power. Whee! It has a hard time getting up hills, I'm realizing. You thought you could stall, but Typo beats you instead of your mons. What? This is pretty sweet. I know, it's awesome. I finally achieved consistent flight. I would like to go up, please. Can I go up? Like I said, it doesn't really work that well on slopes. Jet engines when? That's what I'm saying. We need to attach 2 jet engines to the bottom so that I can go up. This way! There's an add-on for that. I'm sure there is an add-on for that. Also, this camera is much more convenient to, like... Up! No! Go up! See, look how much it resists going up anything. It's like it's magnetically, like, pushed away. Can I hover and you shoot while standing on it? I'm sure you could. Like, if I had a bow or something. Unless you mean, like, missiles. I'm sure you could create missiles with this mod. I don't know how you would, though. Look how much it resists going up any kind of slope, by the way. This is so... Hold on. What if I turn it down a little bit? Can I go up easier if I'm on, like, a lower setting? We need some chairs for people, and then it'll be a battleship. I mean, hey, I'm already in a chair on it, so, like... This way. I'm having a lot of fun right now. I don't know about you guys. I'm enjoying myself. We're gonna set it down to like a 4. We'll see if this does anything. Hopefully it can. Maybe. Oh. 1. This way. Nope, stop. Stop. Yeah, it just kind of... Speaking about chair, Mojang added chairs. Yeah, I literally can't go up the slope. It's so just like not possible. I tried. Maybe the burger farm should be reserved to another day. That's what I'm saying. It is like, it's bad. How like this thing is better for skimming oceans than it is anything else, because as soon as you hit a bump, it just like pushes you away with the might of like a god. Because like that's me holding straight forward. When I took that turn, I was not holding a turn. I was literally just pressing forward. McDonald's in Neon's server? Where? Chat, somebody's gotta build a McDonald's in the server. I would like to go over the bridge. I would like to go over the bridge. I would like to go over the bridge. Please? Hey, I made it over the bridge. I'm stuck on the bridge. The bridge was a bad idea. More juice for them engines. I don't think the engines can get faster than this, unfortunately. Because if I set it any higher, it like literally caps the speed out. Like, look at this. And it just sinks. Whee! Oh lord. I just did a full 180 in that. Did you see that? That was crazy. Anyway, we're going back to base now. Because I have a better mount, and I don't want to just leave this thing in the middle of nowhere. Also, I'm holding straight forward right now. This is straight forward. Now I hold left. I would like to go this way. Can I go over the bridge on this thing? Like, look how much it's resisting. I'm holding straight forward. Whee! Do a barrel roll. I would love to. Unfortunately, the ship itself disagrees. Dude, you know what I want to make? I want to make, like, Star Wars, like, starships. That sounds like it would be so fun. Like, if I made, like, one of those, like, personal starships from, like, the third prequel. That would be sick. Or, like, the one that Obi-Wan's in at the beginning of, Attack of the Clones. You found a shiny fletchling? That's peak. What was my first shiny in this server? I don't remember. I think it was Hoppip. But yeah, I'm happy with how this turned out. Even if it's kind of really hard to steer and it only works on flat surfaces, it works, and that's the important part. And then I can just kind of drop it. Boop. That only used 4 blaze cakes, by the way. And then I kind of just have to wait for it to run out of juice. I can, like, drag it around. Whee! That's so sick how it literally looks like a Star Wars ship when it's hovering like this. Isn't that awesome looking? Look at that. Like, literally, you could take this design and add, like, a little rotatey thing in the back so that, like, you could, like, rotate the fans down so you go up more. It needs a name. The Mini Hover. The name of the schematic is the Mini Hover Mark II. I'm about to turn this thing into a Mark 50 and just, like, completely, like, just, like, take these back fans, make them way stronger, first of all. Add some, like, thrusters that go up. You know what I mean? So, like, if I hold space, I can go up. This is so cool. I love the way it just hovers there. Like, I don't know, it's so... Entrancing. Is that a word? It is now. That's so cool. Vanilla Minecraft, by the way. Yeah. No mods. 0 mods. Oh, there it goes. And then, like, I put in the back, like, an engine that just makes it so that it, like, it makes blaze cakes automatically. I think the biggest issue would be the weight. 0 mods. Not a single one. This is completely vanilla Minecraft 1.26.1.2. Yeah. I'm lying. But yeah. The biggest downside is that it needs blaze cakes to run, because blaze cakes are a pain. Nice. Oh, my bad. There we go. That's so sick, though. Like, if we go to simulated, right? I could add, like, what could I add? Hi, Daedalus. Screw you, I have a Digimon. How you doing? I'm doing great. We just built a... You just missed it. We gave this flying machine a test run, and it worked beautifully. Like, it literally behaves like a Star Wars ship. Just like, it can't go up or down. It just kind of hovers. What I would do, personally, right, is I would take these two thrusters, right, or these two propellers, and I would totally attach some sort of speed controller to them. It's impressive that it works well, but that thing is 0 aura. What do you mean? Hold on. Daedalus, clearly you haven't seen it running, because once it's running, it has aura. Boop. Hold on. Just because you're here now, I know everybody else already saw it, but just because you're here, I'm gonna give it a spin. Ready for this? Ah! Ignore that. Check this out. Look at it go. Hold on. Look at that. And then you can hold on. You can let me turn it down a little bit. Whoop. You can like grab onto it and it floats. Isn't that cool? And then I get on it. We call it Flying Fella. And now what we do, we turn it up to 11, because if we do more than 11, it collapses. It like, and then you do this, and now I can control it with my keyboard. Alright, that is kind of sick. That's what I'm saying. Look at it. I literally control it with a WASD, by the way. I can put her in reverse, too. Woo! The flying brick. I want to turn it into a Star Wars starship where, like, I don't know. I need a way for it to gain altitude, I think, because the main issue right now is it can't gain any altitude. The flying fella. It also doesn't handle slopes very well. Like, if you try to bring it uphill, it will just slide down the hill. Which is why I want to implement a way for it to, like... An ad break is starting soon? Yeah. Since when do we have ad breaks? For a while. We've had ad breaks for a long while, like a few months. It's just something we kind of have to deal with here. It's not really, like... It's kind of like the only downside. Anyway. This thing is just going to be floating here for a moment. We're going to lower it down to 0. But yeah, check out what it looks like when it's just hovering there. It's so awesome looking. It literally looks like, you know in Lego Star Wars, when you have like a ship that's just like docked and it's just like floating like this? Like, that's so cool. And it balances itself, too. I have no idea how they engineered this. But anyway, though, there's ads starting. Whoa! Hold on, I gotta catch this. There's a clang at my base. I've never seen a clink or a clang or a clang at my base. I gotta catch this thing. Boop. And it's over. And it's so over. Because I'm not going to be able to catch it now. Because the quick ball failed and I'm going to kill it. You have the clink? Nice. It broke out of a crit cap. It's so over. I would attack it, but I will just kill it. Unless, chat. What the heck was that attack animation? That was goofy. Thunder Wave. I love this thing's animations. They're so cool looking. Ka-ching! There we go. Alright, Lava Farm's doing nicely as well. Is there anything I'm forgetting? Chat. I'm trying to think. Dude, it's so sick. I like how it, like, wobbles. And also how I can't get close to it. That's also cool. Anyway, sorry, I keep getting distracted. I don't think there's anything else I have planned for today. I don't think there's anything else I have planned for today. Beady boop beep beady boop beep beady boop. So once the ads are done, by the way, chat, XDX if you're back from the ads, so that I know you gotta I can't talk. Yeah, chat, you know the drill. XDX if so I know you're back from the ads. I have returned, yes. See, we have a tradition, Daedalus, that we developed while you've been doing your own thing. We just type XDX in chat, and that's how I know people are back, because everybody starts typing XDX. Like that, yeah, like what Xeno's doing. But, I don't think I have anything else planned for today's stream. Basically, all I wanted to do was host the tournament and then build that flying machine. Boop. Let's see here. We got a decent amount of people here, though. Does anybody want to, how we feeling about a raid? I was stuck dealing with adult stuff and missed a ton. Hey, Daedalus, it's okay. As someone who is employed now, I get what that's like, and it's the reason why my stream schedule has become much less consistent over the past, like, 2 months. Because I also have to deal with adult things. But you know what? It's worth it, because that just means more funding to go into things for my stream. You know what I mean? Anime Femboy is working a real job. Oh, yeah. It was a mistake on their part. They put me on a forklift. My job is I drive a forklift. And, you know, I don't know. I feel like I'm trustworthy on a forklift, chat. I feel like they got nothing to worry about. You are forklift certified. You heard it here first. Oh yeah, that reminded me. I also want to build a forklift in Minecraft. That means you can kill people in the light. I'm not sure that's I'm not sure that that's what that's about, but you know, I'll jot that down. I'll keep that in mind. In case anybody in chat starts making me upset. But dude, how cool would it be to have a Create Aeronautics forklift? Where like you go on the typewriter and then you press like space and then the forks go up and then they keep going up. You know what I mean? It's too late, Sonic. I'm already forklift certified. But yeah, how about that can be our next Cobblemon server stream? Like next week, we're gonna do a forklift stream. Xeno knows ball. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, next week we're gonna do animating and we're gonna do forklifting. We're gonna build a forklift on stream. Excuse me. But until then, I think I'm gonna call stream here. We're gonna find somebody to raid. That seems like a good idea, right, chat? We're gonna find somebody to raid. And also, I'm gonna turn the Minecraft sound off. What's that 5K redeem? It involves me being in pain. I'll tell you that much. Ow, okay. I forgot you had a lot of channel points, Daedalus. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Oh wait, no, that wasn't even Daedalus. That was Zoroark. That wasn't me. That was Zoroark. Oh my lord. I didn't even read the thing. Gosh dang it. Chat, who should we raid into? I do have plenty of points though. Yeah, it's a little scary. Ow. No riboys to the face, please. If you're gonna throw it, keep it like shoulders and below. The face hurts. Ow. Ow. Ooh. This looks interesting. Chat. How do you guys feel about watching an art stream? Do you guys want to watch an art stream? Got back to 5K. This person, they're named, I think, Eliava? I don't know how to pronounce the name. Eliava? I don't know. But, they're doing, I believe, it looks like they're making like a 3D model of their VTuber. That looks pretty fun. What do you say we raid into them? That looks pretty cool. I think we should raid into them. That looks fun. We're gonna raid into this person. I'm sure we'll learn how to pronounce their name. Let's all say a bad word. No, what should the raid message be? Chat, we never do raid messages. What should the raid message be? Hi. Okay, that's one thing. Forklift. Forklift. We could do forklift. That'd be funny. Forklift raid. I am the original forklift. Yeah, that could be. You know what? We're gonna go in, and we're gonna scream forklift raid. Forklift raid. That would be funny. Or neon raid, alternatively. But that's what we're gonna do, okay? And then I'll see you guys in the meantime next week. Keep a lookout for a schedule. Schedule goes up on Sundays on all the usual places, you know, YouTube, Twitch, Discord. But yeah. Thanks so much for tuning in today. I had a lot of fun with the tournament. I had a lot of fun, even though I didn't win again. Excuse me. I'll see you guys next week. Basically, that's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at. I don't know what day yet. But keep a lookout for that, like I said. In the meantime, you guys can go say hello to Elieva. Bye-bye. Last X schedule went up on May 31st. Okay, I stopped uploading to Twitter because I realized that Twitter sucks. So, bye Kato, bye Daedalus, bye April, bye Xeno, bye everybody. Bye-bye. Bye. And bye-bye YouTube chat.